Miller's Girl is a 2024 American erotic thriller film written and directed by Jade Halle Bartlett. It stars Jenna Ortega and Martin Freeman as a student and teacher who enter into a complicated relationship after a writing assignment. Miller's Girl was released theatrically in the United States on January 26, 2024 by Lionsgate. The film received mixed reviews from critics. Plot: Cairo Sweet, an 18-year-old girl, lives alone in her wealthy family's mansion in Tennessee. Her parents, lawyers, are away on business while she finishes her senior year of high school. Cairo takes Jonathan Miller's creative writing class and impresses him with her extensive knowledge of literature and her deep understanding of Miller's own book, apostrophes and ampersands. Miller has not written since he got married and began teaching. His wife, Beatrice, who is less interested in his feelings, is a more successful author who despises his lack of ambition and failure in writing. Cairo must write her Yale University admissions essay, titled Her Greatest Achievement to Date, but she has nothing worthwhile to write about. Cairo's best friend, Winnie, suggests that she try the fun of a teacher-student relationship, as she plans to do with the school's baseball coach and physics teacher, Boris Fillmore, Miller's best friend. Winnie suggests that Cairo seduce Miller, noting their intellectual connection and Miller's obvious attraction to her. Cairo and Miller begin to spend more time together outside of school, sharing a common interest in novels, poetry, and Tennessean culture. Miller assigns Cairo to write a short story in the style of her favorite author, and she chooses Henry Miller. Although reluctant due to the author's provocative style, Miller accepts. When he accidentally takes Cairo's cell phone, she demands that he return it in person. Miller arrives at her parents' mansion, where Cairo greets him in a sexy dress, and they kiss in the rain. Inspired, she writes an erotic short story about a sexual relationship between a teacher and his student. While Miller reads it alone, he becomes extremely aroused and masturbates to it. Miller declares the story unacceptable and asks Cairo to rewrite it, claiming that she was assigned to write in the style of Henry Miller, not the subject matter. Cairo criticizes Miller's cowardice and hypocrisy. Feeling insulted by Miller's rejection, Cairo sends the story to the school's vice principal, Joyce Manor, in revenge, exposing their affair. She also takes advantage of Winnie's feelings by convincing her to send nude photos of them to Fillmore, causing them to undress and kiss passionately. Manor privately questions Cairo and Miller about their relationship. Although she insists that nothing untoward happened between them, Miller takes full responsibility as an adult for the incident, resulting in his suspension. This causes a rift in his friendship with Fillmore, who blames him for not knowing his limits as a teacher. An argument with Beatrice about what happened also causes Miller to vent his pent-up anger on his wife and point out the toxic nature of their marriage. Realizing what Cairo's actions have done to Miller, Winnie asks her to withdraw the charges against him. But Cairo refuses, calling Miller's downfall her greatest achievement to date. Winnie threatens to testify against Cairo, but Cairo blackmails her with photos of them, which would also get Fillmore suspended. She writes about her experiences in her admissions essay in the same style Miller used in his book. Miller and Cairo met outside before the hearing. She looked at him with a puzzled expression, tears in her eyes, before smiling slightly. CNN's Brian Lowry called the film a kind of semi-pornographic drama that, despite its literary appearance, possesses roughly the intellectual heft of a perfume ad. At once dated and creepy in all the wrong ways, it's a film that might have escaped ridicule in the 1980s, but deserves criticism today. Kyle Smith of the Wall Street Journal writes, "At times, Miller's Girl feels like a self-consciously literary psychological thriller. At other times, it feels like a noir about a female assassin bent on destroying a randomly chosen man. Promising young actress risks career collapse over sex scene. The movie, Miller's Girl, after its release, caused a fierce public reaction because of the sex scene between two actors with an age gap of more than 30 years. Actress Jenna Ortega herself admitted that she felt very nervous when deciding to take the risk to participate in this film project. I found this a story him both romantic and terrifying. This is a horror film with a romantic tinge. I was intimidated by Cairo, but I found her to be smart, interesting, In the Hollywood film industry, actress Jenna Ortega is best known for her role as Wednesday Addams in the horror comedy series Wednesday 2022. As for actor Martin Freeman, he has appeared in the film series The Hobbit, 2012 to 2014, Love Actually, 2003, Captain America: Civil War, 2016, Black Panther, 2018, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, 2022, promising young actress at risk of career collapse due to hot scene. Before the controversy surrounding the hot scene of Miller's Girl, the expert who assisted in staging the hot scene of the film, Ms. Christina Arjona, spoke up to share with the media that both main actors were completely comfortable performing the sensitive scene. In addition, the hot scene has meaning for the story and character-building material, so the reactions to the hot scene are quite unreasonable. My job is to support the actors so that they feel comfortable on set when performing the hot scene, so that all parties involved in the sensitive scene feel comfortable and respected. That is indeed what we have achieved on the set of Miller's Girl, Christina Arjona affirmed.